Hello, I'd like to welcome you all back to Luigi and Mario Superstar Saga. Because it is, after all, the extended year of Luigi, because the last year of Luigi was not particularly interesting. By the way, one thing about Dream Team is, it's not very... I like the Luigi area works and all, but it's not Luigi. Now it's Luigi. There we go. I like how everyone recognizes Mario by his jump. It's consistent around the series, is that whenever Mario jumps, everyone's like, whoa! Except, yeah, they also make a joke about it. I just beat another boss in, let me see, what was it again? Dream Team? The Goomba... The Goomba Troop and the Paraclunk and the Sergeant Guy. They were chumps! You had to kill all at once, but you use a couple of good Luigi area attacks, and those guys are chumps. They're chumping it. Anyway, these guys are arguing. They're very bad at their jobs of being guards. They can't identify anyone, they can't ascertain intention.
Oh yeah.
One wacky story! What a nice little song. Oh, there's a monstrous door here. Let's go over to the way. It isn't a monstrous door. Yeah, I'm getting confused because of, I'm always used to Luigi being the bee. Being the bee's knees. We're trying to tell them a tutto dedo. A tutto dare that. This is really interesting that I think this is one of the first times that Mario is ever confronted with his status as being a plumber. This setup of pipes, by the way, returns in Partners in Time underneath Peach's Castle, which is really nice. Oh man, these guys are super... They are just too non-chumpy. They are the unchump. If there is something that is not chump, it is these guys. And... Oh, no, oh yeah, because Luigi is tripped. And when you're tripped, you can't do a bros attack. No, I would actually like to jump, because jumps are alright. Jumps tend to be more powerful, if I remember correctly. Anyway. Oh, we haven't gotten the hammer combo yet? What? Why? Why? All things I could be missing. You know what you are, guys? You guys are super chumps. You are chumps under the soles of my shoes. And such you shall be chumpified. Okie dokie. Anyway, let's go see if I got my hammering skills up to date. Probably don't, because I'm really bad. That seems to be like a... Yeah, that must be a good attack, because there's a little hammer icon. Gosh. You know what I think? The new music in the new games has grown on me. I've actually started to like the... I don't know, there's a certain part of the boss music I still don't... Actually, it's really weird, it's hard to say. Without an actual D-pad, this is much less fun to control. I might actually switch to just using the... Actually, I could just... There's nothing stopping me from just immediately going over to the, what's it called again? Keyboard. There's really no reason not to, actually. I'm not using any special controls or anything. Ah, drop your hammer, Luigi. I know it's always Mama Luigi who wins, but that doesn't mean you can flunk on the job. Anyway, you're supposed to hammer. Because there's the pipe here, which is like, oh no, I'm a pipe, but I don't work correctly. Also, newer games, much more forgiven with jumping entries. Also a lot smarter with the commands, because instead of solo, it's just jump and hammer, and then bros attack. But hey, who cares? There's never a reason not to just kill every enemy, by the way. You'd be a fool not to. This sign pretty much just tells you, hey, you know, it's a good idea to plug the holes. It's a good idea. I'm like, yes, that is a good idea, dear Sir Esquire. I will immediately attempt to do so. Aha! With my masterful Luigi-ness, I have countered thee. You see, much less forgiving. Which is alright. I've gotten slunky. If I can combo excellence with my eyes closed in the newer games, then certainly I must polish up my skills for this game. I really can, by the way, perform excellence with my eyes closed because of how well I know the timing, and they change it very little. It does... yeah, it saves everything independently, like who does what attack, which I guess makes sense, because there are elemental effects. Eventually we will get elemental attacks, and it's very important. Thank you, Luigi, for not responding to my button input. You have to start using everything correctly, or you're just not gonna do it. You're just not gonna do it. I'm not kidding, by the way. At some point we get elemental attacks, so not constantly using hand attacks, great idea. In fact, it's a spandapular idea. Let's go attack these guys, because I don't like them. I don't like the way they look at me. I think they look a little bit funny, you know? Okay, so there's a lot less... there's very little give... oh, what? I can use L to cancel, but only in this mode. How spunkadelic. I say spunkatron to that. Spunkatron indeed. And the Mario goes up a level. Look at that, look at that. Look at those new stats. Mario's got 3 speed. He's too fast, too furious. Oh man, we're going up to 30 POW. We are the powerful. Oh, I got to star rank. Oh man, Luigi, what kind of level up was that, man? Luigi, my buddy, my pal, my good old chum. That was not a level up. That was a sick of... oh, look at that. Look at it. He gets a big 3. That's defense I cannot equal, my friend. You've got the skills. You've got what it takes. You've got the manners, the skills, the contextual know-how. Probably should have given him some speed, but who cares? Ouch. Mario's got the POW, and Luigi's got the oomph to take the POW. Because Luigi's always been the man. The man of many resistances. Whoa, an 11! We're scoring high up on the lists. We're scoring high up on the charts. Anyway, that one tells you, if you see a valve, you might want to turn it with a twisty attack. And I'm like, yeah, I know that, because it's a valve. They reuse this in Pajama Mountain. But hey, why not reuse it when it works? Actually, is that a super fly? Really? That's what he... oh, he's super fly! Get it? Oh wait, you have to wait a little bit? I thought you were just supposed to mash it. Oh, that might be bitter. got some good stun recovery there. This guy knows how to recover from a stun. If I may be so rude. Look at that. Luigi scores a 6. Mario, you're a loser. If he can score a 6, then you're supposed to score a 10. A 10 out of 10. An uneven 10. There is a badge that lets you jump on spiky enemies, which I really like because I like jumping. I don't know why. I think jumping has a bit more cohesive timing. There's a little bit more sense to it. A little bit more rhythm. Yeah, you're supposed to wait a split second for the hammer to actually shake. Look at that, Luigi. It's also very unpredictable. I don't know. The damage seems very random in my opinion. Not used to hammers dropping. Really, it's so weird for that to happen. Like with jumping, you can just recover and go. But with hammers, if you drop the hammer, you're screwed. You're done. Put on your pajamas, it's time for bed. Not to mention that you can't even hold up the hammer for that long. It's like a second? It's not a very good way of doing things, but again, we are dealing with the proto game. They haven't figured all the formulas out yet. I think I'm going to use some recovery items after this battle. That'd be a good idea. Yeah, if the main enemy isn't a spiky, entering battle will not get you spike hit when you enter battle. Strangely enough, if the enemy is spiky, but there's only one spiky enemy, you still get that problem. So it's really kind of weird from that perspective, but I guess it makes sense. We'll be unfair. Look at that, a solid 8 with a jump. If I remember, the hammer attacks are always just weaker in the game for some reason. Probably because, no, it wouldn't make much sense now, because you still can't attack certain... I probably said I was going to heal, but I didn't. Mario, care to fill in the blanks? Mario is not available for commentary. But don't forget, Mama Luigi's gonna win. Which more sounds like Waluigi though. But hey! I'm just a man with a controller. Firm, solid thwacks of the hammer. Now we take the loot. Impressive. Now let us share our bounties. We can do some syrup for 1 bro point. That sounds like a worthwhile investment. Wow. Somebody was going sky high. Higher and higher! Good old-fashioned 5. If I remember, you don't do many single-digit hits in the newer games. The numbers are a lot higher, which is alright. I rather like the high numbers. It makes things a little bit more goofy. No ranks here in this game, which kind of makes me sad. Oh, look at that, Mario. That's not a level up. It's a sad excuse for a level up. Here, take this bonus... Whoa. Trying to gain on Luigi, buddy? Think you got what it takes to mess with the man of defense? Defensive Agent Zero? You don't got what it takes, Mario. On that note, you just got your ass whooped. Lucky 16. If I've ever seen a lucky number, it's not 16. Lucky 11. Lucky 11 out of all the numbers in the world. His mustache procured an 11. And then a 2. Leave it to Luigi, people. Leave it to Luigi. Badges in this game are a lot different than items in later games. Let's see, can we buff his... No, there's not a lot of security there, so let's go see something else. Beefy? Yeah, we got a lot of big numbers at BP right now. Oh, we got a lot of numbers at a stash, too. Let's go for it. Oh, we got a 4! Look at that stash. It's perky, it's glossy, it's shiny, it's everything a stash needs to be all it needs to be. Why is this thing not flowing? Well, let me guess, I didn't spin it. I spun it. Oh, I see. There's a little path there to the south. Now, this is where we came from, so it's a little path off to the right. That seems to be what we're missing. Ooh. Oh, I get it. Let me guess. It's a minigame. Ish. Mario sounds very sad. He said, "Let's go. I'm so insecure about my abilities. Please let's not mention this ever again." Lots of mushrooms. Not a lot of coin blocks around this part of town. Not a lot of coin blocks. That's alright. I don't know if I want to stop this right about here after we get outside the sewers, but I think it goes straight to the boss battle after this. So I think I might stick around. And give Queen Bee a good old what for. Also, if the castle plumbing is this bad, why not just replace the pipes? Like, there were corks already inside. So obviously someone messed up. Someone whose job it in specific was to make it not mixed up. But the question is which goes where. Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's the Bean Star! What? That is the weirdest way to protect your materials, is to hide it behind a screen that only disables when the plumbing actually works. I guess it's better than if it's broken. So often, it's like, oh, it's a wish-granting thing. No. In the other games, it's completely different. It's an alien invasion in Partners in Time. It is a wish-granting thing, yeah. They went a lot of steps back in Dream Team, story-wise. It's more mature. I'll give it that. It's very mature. It's very like, oh no, and there's lots of seriousness going on, but truth be told, I just don't feel it. I'm actually going to make a save state, because I don't want to go into the wrong door. Because typically there's a loot around these places. We got a syrup, a mushroom, lots of mushrooms. Well, Queen Beans is safe. She is one heck of a bean. I'll tell you this much, Queen Bean is worthy of her name as the Queen of Beans. When you see her, you'll be like, oh my gosh, that's quite the bean. That is a bean stalk, or should I say a bean stomp. What a silly chuckle you got, Chuckla. Chuckletta, whatever you call. Meet the evil Queen Bee. I would love to discuss foreign policy. Fortunately, she doesn't look like much of a talker, despite that massive... Oh, late. Thanks for the delay. Anyway, we have a multi-targetable enemy, which means we can target multiple components of a boss. If we attack her hands, they will deflate, eventually. If we attack her, we don't get much out of it. Yeah, they really fixed some of the timing in the later sections. Anyway, we're gonna focus on her right arm. I hate that right arm. It looks... Oh, wow. Wait, how are you... What? I don't know what you're supposed to counter there. Ah, finally, we got rid of one arm at the very least. Thank you, Luigi. Your lucky stash is... Ah, we got her, yeah! Now, Mario, please focus on the left arm. It's the ugly arm. And our crown falls off. I don't think hammer attacks do a lot against her. Oh! What? Okay. So this is interesting. Countering the beans is not a good idea. How will it be? Mario, focus all forward firepower. Luigi, kill that Beanie. Man, I wish I had a green pepper. This would be a lot easier. You'll find out what I mean by that soon enough. Let's go focus on a bros attack. "22 big ones. "15 smackaroonies. And Mario... Oh, we got the advance! Indeed. Anyway, Luigi actually only designs one bros attack. For the rest, it's all Mario. Pretty weird. Right. Oh man, which do we get? Brotastic? Still got a 9, so even if we miss... Okay, so we got an advance. Let's go back to 1. When you get an advance move, your move changes. Sometimes it changes dramatically. Sometimes it just adds a little bit on the end. Didn't do much. Bye-bye, fatty arm. Oh. In fact, certain bro move actually lets you steal an attack from an enemy. Steal items from enemies, which is super cool. Good job, Luigi. But of course, it's Mama Luigi who's gonna win. Yeah, what is the advance? Is it the advance? Oh look! Her hand goes all jittery jupe whenever she selects her opponent. You know, you can do one more splash, bros. And then it's all up to Luigi. Okay, Luigi. We believe in you. After all, it's always Mama Luigi who's gonna win. But apparently not today. Apparently today, it's not gonna be Mama Luigi. How sad, because that totally pulled me through battles of many times. I don't know why. I think it's because Luigi has more defense. You're like, oh no, it doesn't matter that much, and you're like, calm, like in Nirvana. Good job, Mario. You can even kill a Beanie. On the other hand, Luigi counters him with a oh, jeez. We're in problems. Good job, Mario. I think it might be a good idea to throw a nut. Thanks for killing your own goon? I could toss it. No, it's too early for a nut. But I think Luigi could use a syrup. Yeah, that's good, Luigi. You like that, don't you? You like that delicious, scrumptious syrup. Look at that. They squeeze the bottle. It's so cute. Now Queen Bean's gonna unleash the Queen Beaninator. Tough attack. Look at that, look at that, look at Luigi. Let me actually demonstrate how weak this attack is. Oh, we do knock her back, so there is a use to it. Okay, Mario. We're gonna need you to splash, splash, splash it all. Thank you for missing twice. Luigi, you do your little thing, okay? Okay. Now it's up to Mama Luigi to a win. Going for Mario. She's going for Mario. Now she's going for Luigi. Oh, what a counter move. That was unexpected. Except that she telegraphed it from 2 miles ahead of time. Okay, she's going for Luigi. There's one over for Luigi. Oh, she's switching things up. She's probably going to go for Mario. And yes, she is. She's as predictable as it gets. Thank you, Mario. Fantastic maneuver. I think you're going to eat a mushroom before you die. On top of that, I want Luigi to do this one. After all, is it not the L-Man who deserves the praise of killing the final boss of this area? The only boss in Beanie. We get a Woo Bean, we get a mushroom, we get a syrup, and a 1-Up Supers. Which later was called a Deluxe 1-Up Mushroom, or a 1-Up Mushroom Deluxe, whatever you want to call it. It's deluxe. Oh, by the way. Luigi is pulling his scared face. So remember those woods we saw through the telescope last episode? That's where we're heading now. It's quite the place, because there we'll learn our bro hammer techniques, which are pretty cool. Anyway, we forgot to check up on the bottom section of the map here, which is a wall. What a magnificent wall. Well, at least we didn't miss anything. That's always good, isn't it? Of course it is, Luigi. You're great guards, by the way. You done goofed. A Mario. Of course you called for Mario. This is a badge. For the most part, they increase your power. On the other side, a lot of badges have bonus effects. Fine, I'll do your little tutorial spiel. They make a big deal out of it, but later it's just extra slots and it's not much of a big deal. See, our BP also goes up. Now, you'll notice those 2 slots below power and BP. Those are special effect slots. You'll find out what those mean eventually. Aww! He doesn't even get his own badge. I like how they manage with the fact that this is a much simpler game, but the future installments are so much better. It's just I don't know. Seeing such supremacy with simplicity. Oh man, look at we getting fancy discounts with these stashes. I was about to leave, actually. Anyway, she will now sell badges. You can switch between who's who. Now this one... Oh, look, by the way, the speech bubble, which actually goes up when you select this option. Now it offers a little bit more recommended for beginners. What? Oh, because it gives more BPs, I guess. It also doesn't have any special powers. Of course, Luigi gets the fancy pants. Well, Mario actually has less power now. A badge for tourists. You know what? There's no reason not to. Oh wait, I want to equip new hot fashionable jeans. I don't get extra health. That extra for the... Nah, I think that HP is more important right now. Yeah, it actually scrolls doubly through the lists. Anyway, let's go look at our new stats and see how fantastically more powerful we are. Yes, our stats have gone up. We have become down the man. And look at Luigi, he's almost equal. Mario is just falling behind. Luigi is slower, but he got that mustache. He got that stash, and that's all he needs. Don't tell me that Luigi needs anything more than that amazing nostril hair. Let's go to the Chocolate Woods, and we'll save at the next save album. So you might be, well, why don't you just explore? There's not much reason to explore. I can't pick up any Choco beans. There really isn't much to do out here without the Choco beans. Well, there's some items, but there's nothing big. You'll see those fences aplenty. You'll learn to hate those fences. They are everywhere. Let's ignore the enemies for now. They're not good experience. And while I was the man that said you should get all the experience you can get, I'm also like, no, you shouldn't if they're not strong enough. Like, we got a whole... Anyway, next time we'll learn about what these mysterious signs are. Wait, what was that? Chateau de Chocohawk. Here we can see the mystical brewing process. But of what? Chococola. Chocolate-cola. Next time, Mario and Luigi will decide on who goes first. And we will read about the ancient process of chocolate-cola at Chateau de Chocohawk. Mystery and intrigue. And probably a lot of annoying.